Welcome in, y'all. We're gonna go jump rope, follow along, and I'm also gonna show you how you can do the same workout even if you don't have a rope. After the jump rope, we're gonna go in for a variation of a push-up and then also a nice little hip hinge to work our hips. So let's get started. We're gonna do 5 minutes, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. I'm gonna start my timer right here. So this first round, I'm gonna show you how you can do this without a jump rope. And essentially, all we're gonna do is lift the heels from the ground. We wanna keep those heels lifted the whole time, and we're just gonna bounce just like this. So I'm gonna start the timer. Well, 30 seconds, bounce in just like this. This is so nice for anyone to get started with because you don't have to worry about jumping over a rope, the rope hitting your feet, but we get that nice elastic quality from the ankles, from the legs and the hips. And it's just really good for the body to bounce, right? So use your hands to, don't be stiff, right? Use your hands to bring your jump upwards, and we'll go relax. Okay, awesome. I'll do one more of those, and then we're going to switch to the jump rope for you guys that are using your rope at home. Now, even though jumping like this is great, the jump rope usually gets the intensity turning up a bit, right? So it is nice to add in the rope. It's nice to do a mixture of both, honestly. So we'll go 5 more seconds rest. And back to hops. Feel those feet work, feel those ankles work. If you haven't done this in a long time, if you've never done this can be really demanding on your feet and your ankles, a little bit on the knees as well. Let yourself be soft. Feel the weight of you come down and then come back up. Nice rebounds here. And relax. Awesome. We'll take our 30-second break. We're trying to breathe through the nose the whole time here. I found nasal breathing to just be the pinnacle of what we're shooting for in everything at rest. But if we can do it when we exercise, it makes it easier for our subconscious mind to nasal breathe when we're at rest and when we sleep, because that's also very important. So we're to the jump rope now. We're gonna go 30 seconds. I always recommend with jump rope, start slower than you think you should. That's usually why you hit your feet, is because you start speeding up and then you're like, oh, next thing you know, you messed up. Go slower. There's no need to rush. A lot of the time I start really slow, and if I do that, it's easier to build up into faster cadence. 3 more seconds. Okay, relax. Let's take 30 seconds. And so when you use the rope, you'll notice that you're more tired than when you're just doing these hops, right? And that's what I said, it's adding more intensity into this, and it's also using the upper body, which is really awesome about jump rope, is it turns it into this full body motion. Yeah, you're not like gonna get such a workout for your shoulders, but you're coordinating everything, you're using your core. Okay, here we go. And off. Nice and easy. And relax. All right. Check that out a bit. Catch your breath. This workout right here, so great for a beginner to get started with jump rope, right? Even if you're a little bit more advanced in training, this is a good way to kick it off, because jumping takes a lot out of your tendons and your ligaments. You don't want to start too fast. Okay, here we go. And this will be our last 30. You can start to speed it up here if you're feeling good. Keep breathing through your nose. And I'm gonna keep going. That's 30 seconds right there, so you can relax. If you wanna do a full minute here for the last one to get to 5 minutes, then join me. Five seconds. Beautiful. 5 minutes of jump rope, that easy to get started. And that's how you should get started. And from there, you can work on doing longer than 30 seconds while you work. You can work up to a minute and then 30 seconds off. And you can work towards doing the full 5 minutes of just jump rope. It's challenging. It's even pretty challenging for buddies that I have that have trained a lot of their life and they're athletic. So it's a pretty cool goal to shoot for the year. Now we're gonna use Mike Tyson push-ups. I think it pairs really well with jump rope because jump rope, we're getting our plyometrics for the lower body. Mike Tyson push-up is almost like plyometrics for the upper body. So you're gonna start in a crouched position like this. Get your hands as far forward as you can, and then you're going to shoot your hips up, hit the bottom of a push-up, and then boom, bounce yourself back, right? This generally is easier than doing a push-up because straight up and down, this vertical force, this is better for building muscle, honestly. But this bouncing forward and back is a really good movement quality, full body integration of hips, core, and shoulders. So let's go ahead and do 10 reps. Hips back. 1, 2. Get those hips all the way extended, bounce back. 5, 6, 7, 8. Nothing will get you feeling more like a tiger or a lion than those, bouncing back and forth. It's so good, such a good wrestler quality that they have where you can transfer weight between your feet and your hands. It's really nice awareness of the body. So we're gonna couple these with single leg deadlift. Slight bend in the knee, toe helping for support, but mostly we're putting all the force into here. We'll do 10 of these. Use your toe for as much balance as you need. You can play around with lifting it, seeing if you have the strength and stability to do it on one foot. 4. 1 more. Yes. Good, switch legs. Now I prefer these to the leg going back. I think it isolates the hip more. This is great for movement awareness, but it's really high proprioception. Whereas this, we can focus more on just getting this hip to work. Isolating this hip. If you're training a lot with body weight, the one thing that's harder to get a lot out of, 3, or to get enough posterior chain work with just your body weight. But I think high reps of these really does it. I think that's 7. 8. 9. 10. Okay, it can be a good goal to work towards being able to float that toe off the ground. It's a bit more hip stability work, so even if you keep that toe down the whole time, it's still good because you can just focus on really working those hips. All right, we're back to Mike Tyson push-up. Let's do 12 reps this time. Let's see if we can get a little bit more plyometric at it. Quick, fast reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10. 1, 2. Woo! Oh, those are so good. Mike Tyson really had something figured out there. All right, let's go back to single leg deadlift. I like to put my hand on my hip so I can try to feel those muscles working and remind them they want to work. Nice. Okay, let's do this, the last one.
Hey y'all, so if you didn't know, this channel is different than the Strength Side main channel. We created this to post tons of follow-alongs here. Now I know subscribing is almost becoming something of the past, but if you wouldn't mind clicking that subscribe button, I think that it does let YouTube know that people are enjoying this new channel. These last two workouts that I've posted here have been a bit more raw, me taking you through this workout, talking to the camera. I know that they can get a bit breathy at times, but I'd love your guys' feedback because these are a bit easier for me to do rather than putting in voiceovers after. So let me know if you like them.
Awesome, guys. Such good work. Just 10 minutes. Thank you for joining me. For my membership, hang out. We're going to do some lunges and some core work. YouTube, see you in the next one.